my first YouTube video. I am finally making a YouTube channel. I've been wanting to do it for a pretty long time now. I said this in my Instagram stories the other day and just talked about how I've had this deep desire to create a channel, but I've just had constant fear just cloud my mind and allow that to stop me from creating a channel. So here I am. I'm finally making a channel and just like letting go of that fear and claiming it as not mine. But thank you so much for joining me. My name is Rachel Banaszewski. I can place it here how you say it because I know you're like, how the heck do you say that? But yeah, that's how you say it. I want to share with you guys a little bit of my grad school journey and how I came to this point. I am in grad school for speech language pathology. It's hard, but I am so thankful to be a part of this profession because I love it so much. And if you don't know what speech language pathology is, it's a profession where speech language pathologists, or SLPs, work with those people who have communication disorders, or swallowing disorders, or feeding, and they can basically work from like newborn to geriatric, so, and then everything in between. So various span of ages and populations that you can work with. If you want to know more about speech language pathology, I can make a separate video. I just love talking about it, and this is why I wanted to share with you guys like how I got here, because it was a pretty rough journey to get here to where I am right now. And I have to like praise God and give him praise where it's due, because if it weren't for my faith, then I would not have gone to this point. Like, I don't know where I would be, to be honest, without my faith. So yeah, that's what I want to share with you guys today. So to start, I graduated from USF with my undergraduate degree with communication sciences and disorders. And before I graduated that prior fall, I applied to grad schools. I applied to like 4 or 5, but I ended up getting rejected. I was not as let down as I was the year after. 2017 August, I found a job as a bachelor speech language pathologist, and I love it. I'm still doing that now. But I was like, this is perfect. I'll get the job. I'll get this experience under my belt, and then I'll get into grad school. Like, this is it. This is my year. You thought! Spring happened and I didn't get in. And you know, I spent all this time and money to do all this just to get rejected. So that was like really painful, to be rejected from schools that like I thought I could get into because I had this experience. And also, like, when you apply to grad schools, it's very time consuming and expensive. And that glorious GRE, I took 4 times. 4 times. And that test is $200. No. So you do the math. It was a lot. And you know, the GRE and I, we're not friends. We're not associates. I don't know her. I don't know it. We are not one and the same.
I said what I said.
On top of like spending all this money and also getting rejected and just like not feeling like I'm enough for these schools, like I was kicking and screaming with God, like, what the heck are you doing? Like, what are we doing here? What are you doing? Because I'm sitting here, like, you know, doing my part and trying my best to get accepted into these schools, like praying that, like, Lord, please, like, can I just get something here? Anything. And I mean, I got waitlisted, which is cool, but I ended up getting rejected. So the second time around, didn't get in. And during this time, I am so angry with God. The Lord just decides to take something from me. You know, like, I had it in my hands, right? I had what I wanted, and he just took it. He closed that door, and I wanted to walk through it, but I didn't, because he shut that door in my face and said nope. So this is 2018. I spend another year as a bachelor SLP, and I'd give it a third try. I give it a shot a third time, and I'm like, Lord, you know what, this is the third and last time. Third time's a charm, right? And if this doesn't work out, I'll be a kindergarten teacher. I was just like, that's it. I don't know what else to do. So I do it again, apply again. I applied to 11 schools this time. The year prior, I applied to 9. So I opted up. I added 2 more schools to the list, okay. And spring comes, get rejection, some waitlist, and then I got an interview with Nova, and then they ended up waitlisting me. And throughout this process, the schools that were waitlisting me, I kept emailing them. So a suggestion to anyone applying to grad schools, if you're waitlisted, just send them a follow-up email saying like, hey, what's the status of the waitlist, blah blah blah. Like, do it, because I think that's why I got into Nova, because I was annoying them. I don't know, I mean, something was interesting to them. But anyway, I got accepted into Nova, and it's just funny now because that was a year ago when I got accepted, and literally 2 years ago I was kicking and screaming, so angry at God that he was not opening this door for me that I wanted to walk through. And it just goes to show that this is not my life. Like, as much as I want to control it and you know, take the lead, it's not my life. Like, my life is in the Lord's hands, and his plan is whatever his plan is. It's not my plan, it's his plan. And I think my mindset 2 years ago, it was like, Lord, let my will be done. My will, Rachel's will. It wasn't, Lord, let your will be done. And I think during that time, like, I went through, I don't want to cry because we're not gonna cry the first video, Rach, because no. Oh, by the way, like, side note, I'm a big crier, and I'm not afraid of it anymore. I used to be, but anyway, I digress. So yeah, that time really showed me that the Lord just is so faithful to me. I just wanted to share with you guys that if you're in a place, a season where you're just like unsure and your whole future is like a big giant question mark, like, it's okay. You know, be present where you are today, and just sit with that. I know it's easier said than done, but faith is taking action. My action was to just let go and allow God to do his work. I think that's just has resonated with me since then, and like continues to resonate with me. My ultimate hope for this channel is to really just show you all my story and my experiences and how they have led me to this point in my life, and also my faith has helped me. I hope that you guys can see the goodness. Also, not everything in my life is good, and as in the story that I told, it wasn't a pretty time. We all don't have, you know, perfect and pristine lives. The beauty in that is that life is messy, and the Lord calls us to trust. As He called me to trust Him during a time where I had no idea what I was doing, but He shed His goodness and His faithfulness into my life and wrote it. It's already been written. And so your life, your plan has been written. You may not see the plan, whatever season you are going through, whether you know what you're doing, whether you don't. None of us know what's gonna happen next, but we learn. We learn that we cannot always control things. And when we let go of that control, we kind of just like chill. We're like, okay, do your thing. Hello, 'tis me again, looking quite different this time. I had to refilm the outro because I'm an awkward little child. I mean, I'm not a child, but I'm acting as if I'm an awkward child that does not know how to say goodbye to people. So that's fun. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it wasn't too long. I tried to condense it as much as I could. So yeah, thank you so much. I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye.